Oh, well, then Byron made a good play.
Absolutely. Well, when you win like that, you beat the 25th ranked team in the country and an undefeated team at 5-0, a team that beat you quite handily down at their place. We would add that that was your fourth game in 4 days down there. It's a very good basketball team you beat, isn't it?
Very good. I appreciate Coach Acuff playing us. When we first announced that we were going, like we talked in the pregame show, he's always agreed to play us. And we were talking before the game, and he said to me, "Man, I like your kids." He said, "It's just when they ever win a couple in a row, they're going to be really good." And I said, "Well, maybe I can start tonight." And he started laughing. He goes, he said, I think. He said, "We haven't played on the road yet. This is a huge test for us." And I thought our kids came out and stuck them defensively.
Absolutely. Byron talked about even at halftime, he said he went in and said, "We're not done. We're not finished. We haven't proven anything." And I think you could see that in the second half.
Oh, I don't think there was any doubt. Byron's technical. I asked the ref what he said. He said, "I don't know." He said, "But it looked like he got up in his face." Man, that's a pretty emotional game. I said, when you miss the double dribble to start the half for a three, I said, our kids are just trying to compete. And that's the kind of emotion, people think that you can come out and play with energy without emotion, and that's not true, not in this game.
No.
And if you play with emotion and you play with high energy, good things happen. And our kids' effort has been good this year. It's just that we played some really good people that have made a lot of shots on the perimeter, and we've not closed out the shooters like we did tonight. We took shots away. We've been talking about it for about 10 days now, not just contesting the shot, but taking shots away, and our kids did it.
All right, let's look at some highlights here from tonight's game, and there was a lot of them. I'm not sure how we're going to pare them down, just a few. This is a nice one here, a kick out by Gambaroni. Then over
that was early in the first half, and then a great tip. And Chris Elliott following up. We got some offensive rebound baskets tonight. That helped. And then we're all over it. This was a great hustle play. It comes out, and then as it comes out, Byron just rips it away from him.
Yes.
And you can tell he's been in the weight room.
Yes.
And it proved, he was unbelievable tonight. I mean, he was the catalyst for us offensively and defensively. And there were a couple plays that he had.
That's one there where you just, that was a hot shot to him, caught it.
A three-point play basket. Yep. And there were just a couple plays tonight where his energy at both ends. This is a great play by Chris Elliott. I just outrunning him for the ball. And Gambaroni hustling, you see him coming into the picture. Those are the things that we've been talking about.
Tonight. Yeah. Gambaroni's numbers, he didn't get a lot of points, and there's one. Well, actually, it's not. Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
That's the emotion you got to play with.
Yep.
If you're going to be good.
Another one from Byron here, steal. By the way, I don't know if you know this. I looked this up today. That man right there, number 2 in Division II in steals, number 1 in the GMAC.
Yeah,
and he added 4 tonight.
And you know what? What I've tried to challenge Byron and Jalen to do, for the first couple of games, we were averaging about 10 or 11 assists. I haven't even looked at it to see what we had tonight. But the last game, even against McKendree, we had 17. I think we had more.
Tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we should be in that 15 to 18 range every night. And if they're passing it and moving the ball like we were doing tonight, good things are going to happen. And it was a great team effort. Everybody that came in did a good job. Slade did a great job in the first half. Matt Pond came in. I mean, I feel bad because, Matt turned his ankle right before we started. And I'm trying to find a way to get him back in the lineup. But the chemistry with Terrell and Christopher Elliott has played so well in the last 3 or 4 games.
Whose minutes do you take away?
That's what I'm saying. It's just hard unless he's going to play the 5. And then you got Gambaroni, Devontae, Slay, and then Matt, in that spot. And so it's a nice problem to have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure over the course of the time or over the course of the season, he'll come in and be a really good player for us. And some matchups on the road. We go back to McKendree, we can't let that post player drive penetrate on us. He'll be a big matchup in that one. There's no doubt.
Talk about the 2. Now you go to conference. Thursday, Saturday on the road.
2 tough games.
Talk about those.
2 tough games. Salem International they're averaging 93 points a game, and they haven't won. So I don't know. Now the problem is that they're willing to press really hard, and that means we got to finish. We've got to finish at the rim. Then they're going to play their half-court trap, and we've got to be able to move balls, penetrate, get in gaps, use our 4-man in and around the lane to create the kick out. and then Jacob and Terrell and those guys are going to have to knock down some shots.
Well, you got to be happy with this, and it's something to build on, and you've been working towards this, and now you guys have got something to hang on the shelf.
It makes that 8-hour trip a little easier, you
Yes,
know. So
Yes,
we'll look forward to it. We'll use tomorrow to get ready. We'll leave on Wednesday, and hopefully we can continue playing like we played today. And it's just the beginning of something that's going to be really good that's happening.
For Sam Harris, I'm Greg Ruff. We'll be back with you when the guys return back home. They play Thursday and Saturday on the road, along with the women. Women win tonight, too. So doubleheader win for the Trojans here at the Fieldhouse tonight. For all the crew up top, we appreciate all your work with the video. We'll have some highlights for you on YouTube and on the website, so stay tuned for that as well. We'll see you later here on the Trojan Sports Network.